Hello, it's Alice, and today I am back with a logo video. Now this one is actually something I've not done before. I have gathered inspiration from a fellow designer, Abby. I will leave her channel down below. Her content is insane, so total credit goes to her for this idea. I am actually gonna tweak the idea slightly by giving myself a little bit more time to design. So Abby actually designs in 15 minutes on these challenges. I don't think I can't even comprehend that. I'm such a perfectionist and I just fiddle over the smallest details, which is, I guess is a good trait. It makes my work good, I hope, but it means in challenges like this, I'm gonna struggle. So I'm gonna try and curb that perfectionism, my motto of the year, and we are gonna spend 20 minutes designing a logo. Now, I've sort of done all the prep work. I've created myself a brief, I've made up a brand, which I will show you in a second, and I've also gathered some inspiration images. So in a lot of these videos you'll see that I start with like a mood board, so I have all that ready. I haven't done fonts and I haven't done colours, and that's where we're at. So I am going to set a 20-minute timer on my phone, 20 minutes, and we are going to move straight into Illustrator. Wish me luck, because I think I'll need it. In fact, I don't think, I know I'll need it. We are Sparrow. We are a fashion company that sells sustainable baby clothes. Our items are sold in your favourite stores and online. Our target audience is conscientious parents. We want to convey a sense of fun whilst at the same time being high end. We would love to incorporate the colour yellow. So that's Sparrow, that's what I'm going to design. Everything's set. Let's press go on the timer. So first up, I want to find a font that calls my name. And what I usually like to do, I like to create like 5 different versions of the same word, and I'll scroll through my fonts and we'll find one. Hopefully we'll find one. Oh dear, what am I doing? Okay, so these are the fonts we have. Which one do I like? Which one do I don't like? I don't like that, but I do quite like some of the letters in that, so I might pinch some of those. That's a bit boring. That's quite cool. That's a bit boring. So I might try and sort of replicate something like the A in this and put it in this one. I'm going to get rid of you. Let's just narrow it down completely. I'm going to copy out these so I have the fonts for later, because I am going to outline the strokes to make them not editable. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. This is not a tutorial, Alice, just do the video. So I quite like this A, maybe not so pronounced. So I'm thinking if I ungroup, I'm thinking I could play around with this. Oh dear, that's what happens when I'm rushing. How long have I been doing it? 3 minutes. So if I ungroup, so I basically just want to pronounce this a little bit. Oh my god, why am I being so thick? Pick this up. So I've sort of added that effect. Is there anything else I want to grab from this text? Let's move that up. I think I do want to nudge them all together. So this is literally changing the tracking, but obviously because I've expanded everything, it means I can't nudge the tracking like automatically. Like that. I'm thinking, can I do something with like the flicks? I don't know. Okay, I quite like that font. I'm gonna chill. We've had 5 minutes. So I'm gonna try and do the bird and incorporate that. I did see, this was like one of the first ones I saw with the with the A looking like a sparrow. But I think that's just going to be quite complicated for what time I have. So I'm going to do, I think my keyboard is having a moment. I think I'm going to do a circle, not sure on the colour yet, we'll figure that out. And something like this, or this, or a bit of both. Let's move that out of the way. Do you know what? That A is actually not very easy to read. I don't think I should have done that. Like, that is not easy to read. I hate it. I hate it. Help. Oh my god, my brain is not working. Let's go copy in front. Let's cut the shape there and there, and get rid of that one. Let's pick up some black. Okay, we have the start of what I hope will look like a sparrow. By the way, this is not how you should create a logo. There's a lot of methods and things that I'm not using right now that I'm sure a lot of people will be like, damn, she's not doing a very good job. But this is a challenge. It's just about testing me as a creative, and hopefully making something that actually looks something like a bird. Something's not right. This is stressful. Right, I'm gonna do a line out there. See, I should really be using shapes to do this and using like the shape builder tool, but I don't have the time to like line everything up. This is what I mean about not being the proper way of doing things. That is the worst thing I've ever made. Okay, I've been going for like 8 minutes, 9 minutes, I don't know. I want to adjust this, at least add some shape into it, or try to. Obviously I'd neaten the edges, but we're fine. Right, we've got 8 minutes left. I mean, I don't love it. I don't hate it. Obviously, it's not great. This back part doesn't look right to me, and the white part of the stomach. In fact, I can't sit on this. I'd use the shape of this circle and like properly cut this out. As I've said many times already, that is not possible right now. So we do what we can with what we've got. Okay, that'll do. So this A is not working for me. I don't know what I've done to it, but it's not okay. Maybe just make it a bit smaller. Camera went off, we're all in a tiz. We have 7 minutes left. Oh god, I'm really messing this up. I really don't know why this is glitching. I don't know if it's because my laptop's trying to do too many things at once. Right. Not my finest work. So they wanted yellow. Let's go with this. Quite cute. We can work with that. So a colour palette. Let's see if I have any downloaded. Is anyone else stressed watching this video? Because I'm stressed. Okay, I'm going to go into Adobe Colour. I've got 5 minutes. So Adobe Colour. let's get onto explore. Bright. That does not say bright. Right, so we want yellow. I didn't want to just search yellow because then I wouldn't have had much choice, but should I have searched yellow? I mean, I quite like that. Let's add that to library. Let's go with that. We want it to be fun. Oh, I've got 3 minutes left. Maybe I add some little stars. Let's add some stars. So object. I forgot how to do it. Distort. Distort and transform. Pucker and blow. Aha. Why couldn't I remember where that was? Okay, so we want... That'll do. Object, expand. My grandma always tells me you need to do things in 3 or 5s. So I'm going to do 3. Is my grandma a designer? No. Do I listen to her anyway? Yes. And you should listen to your grandmas too. Oh my god, I hate the bird. This is not helpful. Okay, 2 minutes left. Right, this is awful. This has not gone well. I'm gonna make the colour palette. So I'm gonna pretend like I'm presenting this to a client. I'd feel very sorry for the client if this was actually a project because it's awful. Logo mark, 40 seconds. This is not my finest work. And then I suppose you could change the colours of the mark. Right, so let's just quickly do that. I've got 30 seconds. How I'm going to do this in 30 seconds, I do not know. You know, like that. Click that. 20 seconds. Oh god. I should really think about how I group things before I do it, you know? And then this one, 5 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna go slightly over. 5. Okay, I'm gonna do that last one. Alright, I've stopped. Oh my gosh, that's another level of stress that I cannot handle in my life. Hats off to anyone who tries this challenge. This was my first attempt, as you all can most likely tell. But, I mean, it's the bird for me. I mean, the whole thing isn't great, but this bird, I feel like if I could change this right now, I want its stomach to be fatter. I want it to be like that. Basically, I want it to be a fatter bird. I want it to have a bit of weight behind it, you know? Now that looks worse, but this right here just doesn't... It's too long. And I mean, the colours, I couldn't have gone for more basic colour palette, could I? Like, if this video has made it onto YouTube, well done me, because I have just tackled my perfectionism, I guess. They just look so strange to me. I need to work on this. I actually did quite enjoy doing this. Despite my dislike of the finished result, it was actually quite fun to just be like, right, make a decision, move on. That's something that I actually did really like, rather than like umming and ahhing over things. Although I'm like an advocate for sleeping on things and trying again the next day. So this kind of challenge is particularly difficult. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know what you would have done different. I'm sure in like an hour or so I'll think of an even better way of doing this, just in the moment. Apparently that's what I came up with, a mediocre Sparrow logo. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time for another one. Bye.